welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we are finally just switching the island over to fall. We did our fall revamp of the plaza last week, and this week we're changing the path, we're updating some codes, and I'm so excited about it. You can see I have on a new dress. I don't think I've worn it in any videos yet. I downloaded some new dress codes and I'm just super excited for fall and all the witchy aesthetics. So I'm going to be switching out this path today, which I have loved, and as long as the creator keeps this up, I'll definitely be using this again when we go back into like spring and summer and possibly even winter. But my DA is going to be saved in fall, so hopefully before Christmas I'll have like a full finished DA that I can save and give to you guys, and it'll be kind of spooky ooky in its like fall glory. And then we'll keep, you know, updating for the new seasons and stuff, but we'll always have that DA to come back to with the fall aesthetic. So we are going to be switching over to this absolutely gorgeous new codes, or new path, sorry, that has come out from Colin Crossing over on Instagram, and I think he also has a YouTube. But yeah, I follow him on Instagram, and he makes the most gorgeous creator codes, just absolutely wonderful work. And so he came out with, like on his actual Instagram, he was showing us pictures of his new like fall like suburban area. It's like a road. Look at this path. Oh my god, it's amazing. And it was like a road path, like a full-on road. And then he came out with more that are the like dirt path versions of that. So it's still got the yellow leaves that he designed to look like the yellow leaf pile, and I'm just unbelievably excited to finally be switching to this. I've been waiting for the codes to come out. They came out I think last Wednesday at this point, and with the move and everything I just didn't have time to record, so here I am switching the first one over, and I sped up the rest of this. So I wanted to do it a little differently because this is some of the only stuff we're doing today, but yeah, so we're just gonna be switching the code over. And I picked out, you can see like I kept some of the just dirt. I'm so glad he did that. So he did like a full yellow leaf version of this path, and then he also did like a dirt version of this path. So you could have both and mix and match completely, or you can do like I did and just kind of mix and match whichever ones you want. And that's what I ended up doing. And I do think like sometimes the full leaf overlay is a little too much, just in certain areas. It really just depends on how you're using the path. So if you've got yeah, you can see I'm adding the second middle down there at the bottom. If you've got like an area where you'll see on mine a couple times I do like a straight line with my path, then that can get kind of repetitive. But if you've got a more windy path or layout for your path, then I think it looks fine with the full leaf overlay. But yeah, I mixed and matched it a little bit, and I also switched to this amazing mushroom code. I got this off of Manda's Island, my tour from Friday, if you guys saw that. And it's just really pretty. I love that it's more of like a smoky color. And I also got this quilt from her. And again, I love that it's just a little smokier. So I switched out this green code that I don't think I've used a whole lot anyway. It was just a code that I really liked in the spring. And then I also was going to pick up a couple more codes from Amanda's Island. She used some mushrooms from this creator, and I didn't end up getting them, but how gorgeous are these? I kept the footage in just because I wanted you guys to see it in case anybody has a woodsy island, because this creator has done so many cool mushroom codes. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I didn't end up using any of them, but like they're so pretty. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna get our first look at the path. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's so beautiful, guys. Look at this. How stunning is that? And don't worry, I am gonna time travel in just a little bit to show you guys kind of with the browner grass in the fall, but it is stunning, and I like it even in this kind of greener time because I love the blend of like the brighter yellowy green with the oranges and yellows of fall. I think it's still really pretty. And this is what I was saying, like you can see in here where it's all windy, it looks totally fine having all the yellow leaves, and I'm definitely gonna go in as I kind of clean up my builds, as I finish everything, and just drop yellow leaf piles all throughout, yellow and brown, and probably even red like I did in the plaza, because I think that is really nice. And then you can see here, this is what I'm saying, it looks a little weird if you have a straight line. The path that I had before has those like leaf overlays, so it kind of makes it windier even if it's a straight line. But for this, I'm actually going to just use the leafy middle part that I got as like a duplicate. I'm trying to find it. Can't remember where I put it. There it is. And yes, it's a straight line on the bottom, but I think because he designed it with all those breakups in it, it looks really nice. And then I'm going to do what I was just saying and drop a yellow leaf pile right over here to the corner. And I think this breaks it up really nicely. So if you're a fan of the leaf piles, I think this path is really good. And this is just a good way in general to like break up your path if you feel like you've got a spot. Yeah, look at that. See that? Now that looks totally different. I love it. So I'm definitely going to go through and just drop the leaf piles as I clean up and finish the island. Oh, here we are, time traveled. Oh my gosh. I love the little animation for that. It's so cute. So we're just going to walk through. Look at how beautiful. He did such a wonderful job like matching this color and blending it. It is so gorgeous in fall. God, and I knew from seeing his designs where he used like the full-on road. If you guys haven't seen those, you've got to go check out his Instagram, Colin Crossing, because it is just stunning work that he's done with these codes. And the road design that he made is just amazing. So here I am just wandering through all my updated fall builds and just kind of enjoying the colors. I thought you guys would like to see this. Look at how pretty the orchard is. God, I love the way the trees turn. And then this is one of my favorite spots down here, Olive's yard. And I love that she's back there kind of wandering through her flower garden. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I do have some more ideas for specifically fall builds, since that's going to be the aesthetic I'm going for. Yeah, we're going to keep Poppy's yard red, but I think I'm going to pull in again some leaf piles to kind of add the fall touches so that it's not so Christmassy. Although I think her house being like red and cream, it keeps it a little fall. But and now we're going to do some cleaning up here in my yard. I'm going to be updating this area, and we're also going to update the entrance in this video. So this video is kind of a hodgepodge. I didn't want to do like a whole video just on updating my house or updating the entrance or updating the path, you know. So I decided we'll just put them together. This is like the fall revamp of the season, because these are kind of just my smaller areas. You'll see when we go over to it in a little bit, my actual entrance itself really isn't that big because it's pretty close to my resident services. That's probably like the only thing I regret about my map, is that my resident services is so close to my entrance. At the time I just wanted something that was like in front of my entrance, so I didn't really care how close it was. But yeah, I definitely wish I had done one a little farther away, just to give me space to kind of terraform the way that I wanted to. But it's okay. We made it work, and I'm happy with the entrance that I have, and I'm really happy with the entrance that I have now after kind of changing the color scheme and adding the items that we added. I hope you guys enjoy it, because it makes me really happy. So here I am just giving my yard a little refresh, and I haven't decided yet. I love the holly bushes. Obviously they bloom in like the late fall, closer to Christmas time. And so there's red kind of sprinkled around. Here we are at the entrance. But on the holly bush thing, let me know what you guys think. Should I switch to these bushes here that you can see, which I think are like the spring or summer bushes, or keep the holly? Because I like both, and I'm kind of just torn on what to do. The holly bushes are probably my favorite, and these ones here are my second favorite. Actually, my most favorite are the hydrangeas, but they don't match my theme, so I don't really have them anywhere. But as far as what we're doing for the entrance, I had a red and white theme because I wanted originally Spooky Ookie to be kind of like a fairy tale island. That was the initial vibe of it, which is so funny because now it's almost completely Halloween-y. But at the time we didn't really have any pumpkin items at all, so I had no idea that I could even go that route with it. And I also had, if you saw like the apple tree and the roses are my least favorite flowers in the game, but I had 2 red ones right next to that apple tree as like an homage to my initial gameplay, because my flowers were roses and my fruit tree was an apple tree. So I wanted that to stay. So I did keep the apple tree, but I ended up completely changing the color scheme. So we're going no more red. Sorry, I was just cleaning up those flowers to give them to my best friend. So Twin, if you're watching, I have flowers for you. But I went away from like the specifically red and white, and I'm changing out all the flowers for the orangey ones. I switched the mush lamp from the red and white to this yellow, which is my favorite color combo of it. It's so pretty. And I'm kind of just rearranging and moving stuff around, and finally adding some pumpkins over here. I did not do this last year. I think I built like a pumpkin patch and the fall festival last fall, when all the items came out, but I didn't do anything else. I didn't add or redecorate the whole island. I think I added like candy boxes to people's yards and stuff, and that was it. So I'm so excited this year because I just love Halloween in real life. Like, it's my favorite holiday. I'm already Halloween shopping. I have been pretty much for half of August, or most of August. I've been looking for Halloween decor. So yeah, it's my favorite, and I knew I wanted to do it in my game, but I just never gave myself the chance. So we're doing it now, and oh god, I can't wait for you guys to see what I do under this. I am obsessed with this. So the whole time that I've had this entrance, I've been really sad with this well, because where it's positioned, there was no way to put codes. Like where I'm standing right now, I can't put a code. But look at that with the yellow leaves underneath it. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. And I really love all these little mushroom items. The new mushroom code that I got from Amanda is super gorgeous. I sprinkled that around a couple places. If you guys saw, it's really pretty. And again, it's just more of like a rusty colored mushroom instead of like the vibrant yellow. And I did end up using the trick lamp a couple times. The only thing, so if you've gotten that new item and you've like looked at it, you can see as I'm placing it down, it's definitely like sparklier than the spooky lantern, because the spooky lantern is like actually a pumpkin, like a carved pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, and the spooky trick lamp is like plastic. But I ended up using it, and I'm not mad at it. Like I think it doesn't look like a pumpkin, but it kind of does. I'm kind of pretending, instead of like a pumpkin, maybe they're the whatchamacallit, like the pumpkins you can get at Michael's, you know, like the big ones that go on your front porch and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking. It's a plastic pumpkin. It is what it is, instead of a real one. But I like them, and I like having all the different variants in size and shape. So I didn't want to not use it, even though it's not as pretty as the jack-o'-lantern. And I kept the spinning wheel, because again, my theme was initially going to be kind of fairy tale-esque, and that's what I thought I needed, was like the spinning wheels everywhere. So that was one of the items in the beginning that I just collected constantly. Yeah, see, I think it's cute. The little trick lamp, it's pretty. I don't hate it. And then I'm playing around with this vintage TV tray. This is one of my favorite. I got stuck. That's one of my favorite little items, with the brown, and it's like a leaf circle on it. I think it's so cute. And I tried several times to make either the I think it's the spooky standing lamp work, and I just could not. This is not the place for it. It's too tall, but it's not as pretty as the spooky tower, so it just looked like it was competing, and we didn't end up using it. I did plant several pumpkins, so I'm excited to have them kind of sprouting, and I think I'm going to put them around the island everywhere, like kind of anywhere I can. Just have pumpkins sprouting around like flowers, which that is something I did do last year. I started putting them places, but yeah, I didn't put them everywhere, I guess. And then here I am just dropping different random items that I thought looked good with the aesthetic. I'm not great at decorating the top levels, so these may not stay exactly like this, but this is what I've got for now. I just always feel like I see other people do it. Like, you know, I keep talking about Manda this video, but I did just tour her island. She's my most recent tour, so I'm thinking about it a lot. And she is like so good at decorating the upper levels. She makes it look so natural and so pretty. And I feel like when I do it, I'm like, why is this candle on the 3rd story? Like, how did it get up there? And I can just never make it look natural. But yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm just gonna kind of work out of my comfort zone until I get better at it. But let me know what you guys think, if you think it's weird, and if you think I should move anything around. I love getting you guys' opinions down below. Here's me finally placing a cool globe. What is it doing on the 2nd story? I don't know, but it's there. My little forest. And here we go. We're gonna take a little stroll around this area now. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. I love, love, love the new path, the new colors. Like, God, I'm just so excited for fall. This is the 2nd video I'm recording after my move, and we haven't fully made it to our final destination yet. We're with family, but it's slowly cooling down here in North Carolina, and I'm just so excited for fall, like so ready. Look at all these pumpkins. It's so cozy and welcoming, and at night it's just gonna glow with all the fire. And now I'm taking you guys over to the fall plaza just to close the video out with even more fall goodies. Gosh, I just love this aesthetic. If you guys liked this video and you want to see some more fall builds as the season continues, consider subscribing. I'm here every Monday and Friday with builds on Monday and tours on Friday, and I really love hanging out with you guys. We're building such a lovely community, and it just makes me so happy every week. Alright guys, I will see you around so soon. I hope you're having a good one. Love you so much. Bye!